Hello friends, in previous lecture we have seen decision making statement if statement. Now let us start with switch statement. Switch statement is like a if statement, only the difference is in case of switch statement you can use number of cases. In case of multiple if, you have multiple if statement, one by one your condition is checked and then you will get the output. In case of switch statement, you don't have a similar like to if statement a multiple condition, but here you have a multiple cases. But at a time only one case get executed because there is break statement is used. Break statement is used to break from a given case. If why we use the switch statement, whenever you go to hotel, in that case you will see the menu card and then you place the order. Suppose we create a program to perform basic mathematical operation, plus minus multiplication and division. In that case what happen, whenever user execute the program, he will find the four output: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. But if he want only addition or he want only multiplication out of four operation, like in this case you can use a switch statement. Switch statement is also known as a menu driven programming. You have to first print the menus and then ask choice to user, and after that user can get the output only he want. It is a syntax of a switch statement. Switch in bracket expression. You have here number of cases starting from 1 till the n number of cases. You can see here n number of cases. This case value either integer or character. If you have a 5 cases and user enter a 6 or 7 number, in this case what happen, none of the case get satisfied. Then in this case you can write a default statement. The purpose of default statement is to only print the some message or only to show the some message to user whether the given case is satisfied or not, or if none of the cases satisfy then only default gets executed. Let us see the program. Take a simple example of basic mathematical operation. You have to first include header file. For this program, assume two variables, number 1 and number 2. One more variable we required here, choice. First scan the values from user. Here we have to print first choices. If your first case contain addition, give here selection. The second one is for subtraction. There is multiplication. And one more is for division. Whenever you execute the program, user first enter the two numbers and then it will display the choices. Now ask user, enter choice. Now here we have a variable of choice. This variable used in case of switch. First case is case 1. Here you display addition, therefore you have to print here addition only. Here we can use a shortcut because it only contains a simple operation. After that, write here break. Don't forget to write break, otherwise all cases get executed. You can also make here choice whether the number 1 is greater or number 2 is greater and then write a subtraction. Last case is of division. Default is the optional part, but it is always better to write a default. Here we simply give the message invalid choice. Close the switch. Save program. Run it. Enter two numbers. Here you have a choices addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now you can put your choice. Suppose here multiplication, you will get the answer. At a time only one case get executed because there is break is used. And if you put a wrong choice number, then there is default message. Default will display the message in module choice. Like this you can write a menu driven programming. You can also add here one more choice. For exit. Here we combine a simple operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, but you can combine any other type of operations like even, odd, positive, negative, item bill, student mark sheet, like this. For exit, to take exit from program, write exit 0. It is a library function. Here there is one error, call to undefined function exit. If this function has an error, then include one more header file, that is process.h. If you write, if you enter file, there is exit. Okay, like this switch statement is used. Switch statement is mostly used in case of structure. Later, whenever we start a structure, then again we can use a switch statement. It is a simple example of switch statement. As I have told you, you can combine any type of programs here and write a one by one case. Ask choice to user and execute the case. You can also use here goto statement. Goto is an unconditional branching statement. If you want to repeat the same part, here what happened in previous program, we have enter choice and get single answer. If you want to repeat this part again and again, then you can use a goto statement here. Goto statement used in both way, backward as well as upward. You have to give only a label and write a goto. Goto is a keyword also. Goto label. Then all this block get repeat. Suppose you execute this one block and here is the label. Generally we mostly use like this. If we write a label, we execute all this block, then there is goto label. Again we jump here and again repeat the same part again and again. Therefore, it is known as an unconditional branching statement or unconditional statement, because whenever you want to repeat something, then you have a loop, and loop has a conditions. But here goto don't have any condition, therefore it is known as a unconditional statement. Let us see one more example by using goto. Before the example, I have to clear something. You know that computer has ASCII code, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Capital A to capital Z has 65 to 90. That is, if ASCII code of A is 65, capital A is 65, then B is 66, C is 67, and so on, and the Z has a 90. Small a to small z is 97 to 122. 0 to 9 digit also has its own ASCII code, 48 to 57. look at your keyboard. There is typewriting part. The keys appear on this typewriting pad has its own ASCII code. The total ASCII codes are from 0 to 255. Out of this, we have to only check this keyword. One more ASCII code is used within the program, that is for space 32. It has a reason because whenever you want to convert data from uppercase to lowercase and vice versa, then in this case 32 is used. Let us assume character ch has a value. If you write here ch is equal to ch plus 32, in this case what happen? System calculate this successfully by using ASCII code of ch. 65 plus 32, you will get the answer 97, and 97 is the ASCII code of small a. Not only in case of a only, but in all this range satisfy this type of conversion. If you subtract the 32 from 97, then you will again get the 65. Therefore 32 is used for conversion, in case of conversion. Now let us create the program by using this ASCII code. Single character only. By switch statement. You can also think what are the operations performed, or what will be the operations possible with the single character by the ASCII value. Think it. One operation we already discussed, conversion. Here we assume a single character ch. You have a choice variable here. First ask user to enter single character. Scan it. Okay, now write your menus. The first menu is, as I have discussed, conversion. Upper to lower and lower to upper arrow, vice versa. The second case is of display ASCII value of given character. You can also add one more case here. Check character. Check character means what? Check whether the given character is alphabet, digit, or other character. Because we have a ASCII code of alphabet and digit. If these codes are not satisfied, then there is other character. Again, write a switch with choice. Okay, your first case is conversion of character, but before conversion you have to check whether the given character is in small case or capital case. Therefore, write here if the value of ch is in between 65 to 90, then it is capital character. Then how to convert it? By subtracting minus 32, right? Else, if the character is of small case, that is right 97 to yes 122, then sorry here add 32, here subtract 32. After performing the either this statement, you can get your converted character. Print it. Write a break. Case 2 is a too simple case because you have to print only a ASCII value of given character. If you remember, in previous screen we can write we return ch equal to cs plus 32. In that case, what happened? Ch is a single character, 32 is a numeric value. Then also it is possible to perform a addition. Why? Because system itself convert this character to integer value. Therefore, if you have a character value in %c, you have to print that value by using %d. ASCII code of %c is equal to %d. %c also has a variable value of ch and %d also has a variable value of ch. To check whether the given character is alphabet or digit or other character, first check for alphabet. If it is of 65 to 90, or it is of 97 to 122, then no doubt it is alphabet. Else the value of character is in between 48 to 57. Digit, and if these two conditions get false, then the given character is other than alphabet and digit, that is given character is special symbol or given character is a symbol. default, give the same message. We will use here go to. Before that, first check the output. Suppose here we enter Q, we want to convert it, write a 1, there is capital Q. But here, what we want to repeat the certain block. Therefore, use your go to statement. We want to repeat from this line, therefore write here label. Suppose our label is menu, give a colon, and after switch right here go to menu. But if you run this program like this way, then there will be the one problem, because this block get repeat and repeat and repeat. Then how to take exit? For this you have to write here case for exit, otherwise your program execute under infinite. But for exit we have to one more header file. Okay, add here one more case. Here we also forgot break. There is case 4. Yeah, it is right. Suppose here we put character 9. We want to ASCII value, there is 57. We want to check character, given character is digit, and now take a exit. Like this you can use a go to statement for repeat the certain block, for repeating the certain block. Okay, here is also some information of break statement. Not only in case of switch, you can write break statement in loop or in any block where you want to take immediately break, or where you want the exit the certain block. Now in the next lecture we will see the concept of loop or iteration. Thank you.